Chris Lane is joining us in the studio. As he got just walked in, Bubba was like, "Man, you look good. You don't like to get up early." He's like, "Dude, I got 2 kids. Are you kidding me? I'm always tired."
Always tired, always up early.
Good to see you, man. Congrats on the new song. It is out now. It's called "Find Another Bar." We're gonna play it here in a second. Yeah. So, how are the kids? Everything's fine. Good.
Everyone's good. I have a 2-year-old named Dutton who just turned 2, and then a 10-month-old Baker. They're both 16 months apart.
Oof.
So is Dutton kind of a Yellowstone thing?
We actually, yes, we did get the name from Yellowstone. We thought it could make a good first name for a boy, and we just rolled the dice on it.
And you're not going to see a whole lot of Duttons. You're going to see a whole bunch of everybody's first names, but the actual Dutton, I think, is going to be unique and cool.
Yeah, I hope he likes it when he gets older.
It sounds like a baseball player name.
Yeah, his
now
name,
up to bat, Dutton Lane.
Exact. I like that. He sounds like he's gonna drop bombs.
I hit dingers.
Yeah,
Carson. This is what guys do.
This is what men do.
Oh, we fantasize. Yeah, when you have a son, you start to think, all right, so what's it going to sound like when the crowd starts going Dutton, Dutton, Dutton?
That is true. Honestly, I would agree with that. I put some thought into that as I'm like, he's got to play sports. No matter what it is, Dutton Lane sounds like he's going to be a pretty decent athlete.
It also sounds like a great street. Like if I had to live somewhere, I live on Dutton Lane.
That is true.
Was there any kind of pushback on the name from Lauren or family or anything?
It actually ended up being her idea, and I thought, because she was like, the family's last name was Dutton. She was like, I feel like that could make a good first name for a boy. And I'm like, wow, you're right. It does. And the whole time he was in her belly before he was born, we just kept calling him Duddy Buddy, and it just stuck.
Okay,
you called her that, or you called who's getting
it? Poor guy. I was all excited for him to have this cool, very masculine name. I'm Dutton, but now he's going to be in elementary school known as Duddy Buddy.
Duddy Buddy. Oh, Chris.
He's going to like it.
In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, he wrecked it.
Yeah,
I wrecked the name.
Well. All right, well, this is a big day. Chris has got a new song out. It's called "Find Another Bar." Here it is. We'll come back and talk with Chris. You know who Chris is? Chris is Duddy Buddy's dad.
Duddy Buddy Lane?
Yeah, Duddy Buddy Lane. Yeah. Chris Lane, "Find Another Bar." It's out and excited, man. So what with this song, is it like an EP? Are you just doing this one release? What are we doing?
Yeah, here in a couple months, I'm going to release an EP, probably 5 or 6 songs.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been a long time coming for me, so I'm incredibly excited just to have not only this song out in the world, but more to shortly follow after that.
Well, it's been a while since you've been in here even. I mean, it was like 2 years. I'm like, where's Chris been?
I know. I've taken a lot of time off just with the kids and being at home early in their life. So I've been out there touring a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was.
Some fatherhood advice, and you could take this for any, grain of salt or whatever, the whole thing, because everybody's got something. But seriously, family first. And that is the number one thing. I don't care who you are, what your career is, what your job is. You've got to take time. You got to be there. Don't miss the birthdays. Don't miss the dances and all that kind of stuff, because it's a big deal to them.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's probably been the hardest adjustment for someone like me to make, because I was spending 150, 200 days out on the road before I got married and then decided to have kids. So it's been a little adjustment period for me coming off the road that much. But just excited now. I get to get music out there, and I'll start touring again and just bring the family on the road.
Good. Oh, that's good.
That's smart.
That's good. His website, IamChrisLane.com. You get all the information, touring and new stuff, like the new song, "Find Another Bar." Chris Lane, our guest. We'll come right back. Hang on. Chris Lane in the studio with us. The new song is out. It's called "Find Another Bar." As he is on tour, getting on the road, getting away from the kids. Actually, he's taking the kids with him, which is so dumb. But whatever.
When Big Plans, remember when Big Plans came out? Wasn't it on like The Bachelor or something? Or was it?
No, that
was it on?
A song called "For Her." That was years and years and years ago, but good memory.
Okay, are you going to do anything with the what's the older guy, the Golden Bachelor?
The Golden Bachelor.
You've got to get involved in that, because Carson and all the ladies we're talking to are all in on this old dude Bachelor.
Yeah, Lauren could hook us up.
I have not seen the show yet.
It's not out yet.
Oh, it's not.
It's
yet.
out this fall. So yes,
Oh,
we're very
okay.
excited to watch a 71-year-old man find love.
He's 71.
yes, he doesn't. Look, Chris, he doesn't look 71.
She's like, I want to be a
I'm-
contestant
I'm
on this
just
show.
saying, like, he's got a lake house, and I went on Zillow and found out what it was worth, and I am down for that kind of investment in my future.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess I'll have to watch it now. You've convinced me.
Got to get your people in on it. What is it, the Golden Bachelor?
The
or
Golden
something?
Bachelor, yeah.
Okay.
That's what they're calling it, the Golden
Yeah.
Bachelor.
Now, I
That's
don't
awesome.
know if they're gonna what's
Like Golden Girls.
Are the girls gonna be his age? Are they gonna be younger? Or are they
I don't
gonna be a
have you
mix?
heard?
They haven't. No, there's no real information because they want us all to watch, I assume. So, look, are we going to see a bunch of 70-year-old women? I don't know.
No.
I'm feeling there's going to be like
Probably
40
not.
and 50-year-olds in the mix.
Yeah.
Is that what he wants, though?
I don't know the man.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll
Is
find
that
out.
what he wants?
I mean, we just
I mean,
want to
can
know.
Lauren call ABC and get us like some inside?
I'll find out.
Thank you. Thank
I'll
you.
find out. I'll text you.
He's like a Hallmark movie bingo card. Like he's a widower. He's rich. He has hair. He's
He has
he happened to run into her as she had car trouble on that winter storm
Yep.
on the way to the cabin.
Sounds
The
like
fire's already lit when you get back there.
Yeah,
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
yeah, it is. All right, Chris Lane is our guest. You can find him online, IamChrisLane.com, and more with Mr. Chris on the way. Hang on. Chris Lane in the studio with us online, IamChrisLane.com. And are you doing a lot of like social media stuff? You post much for you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it you doing it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do 99% of it.
Is it exhausting for you? Do you feel like it's like, oh my God, you have a timer that goes off? I got to post something.
You know what? It can be, but at the same time, I enjoy letting fans in on
Yeah,
personal
what's going
life,
on.
and it's still fun. But yeah, some days you're like, man, I can't think of anything to post. So I'm just not going to post. And then when I had kids, I was going weeks without post.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Is he okay?" You're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not okay.
I am not okay.
Please help me."
I'm a new
Yeah.
father.
Yes.
All you see is his little hand poking up out of the bottom of the post. It just looks like he's drowning.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this: while you're posting on Instagram, make sure you both of your boys and even future kids have equal representation.
Oh yeah.
Because then they're going to look back at it and go, well, look at this. I had 12 more posts.
Yep.
Dad put 12 more posts on his Instagram for me than you. That means I'm his favorite.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Is that what kids do?
Well, no, that's just the way it is. If you go and you look at your social media and you have one kid that you post more of, that's your favorite. That is it. Right? No?
I'm not saying a word. I have 3. Do you know how hard it is to keep the balance
Yeah.
there?
Are y'all done? You no more kids?
I mean, I know my wife wants a little girl, but I keep telling her you're not guaranteed to have a little girl. It's just when you have 2, you can still stay all in the same hotel room. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you couldn't at 3
That's a
if they're
good
little,
point.
but-
No, you're right.
But, yeah.
It throws everything
It
off.
also depends
Yeah.
upon the state too, because some states have requirements that once you get to a certain number, you have to have adjoining rooms and all that. But no, right now it's easy, and I know everybody goes, "Oh, it's not." When you have your first kid, it's hard because you're not used to it.
Sure.
Second kid gets crazy because you start getting a little outnumbered. Third, you might as well have 7.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
I've
gonna have
heard
3,
that.
have
Yeah.
7 because you cannot
There's no
keep up
difference. Yeah.
ever.
Schaefer always says that when you have 2, you can still play man-to-man. But once you get more than 2, you got to go to zone. You got to go to zone
true.
coverage. So that's true.
We had a friend who they wanted a daughter, and they went 12 sons into it and finally had the girl.
Wow.
Yeah, but they got their daughter.
That is crazy.
What about all these spare boys they have running around? They're like, we didn't really want you. We just kept going
That
back
is
for her."
protection for the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Nobody's going to pick on that girl.
Those subsequent back 10 were never on Instagram. Is
That's
what
right.
I'm hearing.
They were never seen. Ever.
In the lane and with the lane name, our whole family is nothing but boys. So I feel like if we keep going, it's going to end up being nothing but
Oh,
boys.
you're one of those families.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have all boys. It's crazy.
That's insane.
No one's had a girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Chris Lane, the new song is out. It's called Find Another Bar. You can find him online, IamChrisLane.com. Chris, good to see you again. Let's don't make it 2 years the next time.
I know.
All
Let's
right,
go.
good to see you. All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have
You
no
were-
idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.